Apple just unveiled watchOS 26 at WWDC 2025, and while it might not be the flashiest update, it brings a ton of meaningful upgrades to your Apple Watch experience. So let's break down everything new and what's actually changed. So the first one is that all-new liquid glass redesign. Now, liquid glass is completely changing the way the Apple Watch and iOS and all of that look. So it introduces liquid glass, and it's Apple's new design system that brings translucent elements, soft layering, and blurs effects to the watch interface. So you'll notice it in the notifications, the control center, and even the background of the Smart Stack widgets. And it creates a more fluid and modern look and aligns the watch with the design changes that we see in iOS 26 and macOS Tahoe or macOS 26. And it's really nice. I'm really here for this redesign. But the next big game-changing feature that I'm so here for is the new wrist flick gesture. So watchOS 26 adds this gesture on a Series 9, 10, and Ultra 2 watch. So essentially this gesture allows you to just flick your wrist away and then back to you to perform an action like dismissing a notification, end a call, stop timers, all without touching your screen. It's simple but powerful in addition to all the other gestures we have. We're also getting a smarter Smart Stack. Now, the Smart Stack has been upgraded too, and widgets can now surface based off of time, location, or activity. For example, you can get the workout widget when you arrive at the gym if it knows that you're going to go ahead and start a strength workout. And it makes the watch feel more contextually aware and less like you're digging through the menus to find exactly what you need or what you're looking for. And I'm so here for this because if you open the camera app, it'll prompt you to open the camera remote. If you typically start a workout at a certain location or a certain time, it'll pop up, and it just makes your watch more contextually aware. And I think this is setting us up for an AI wearable from Apple in the future. Now, the fourth one, which we've talked about before on this channel, is Workout Buddy with Apple Intelligence. So one of the most interesting additions is Workout Buddy, which is powered by Apple Intelligence. You do need an Apple Intelligence iPhone connected and nearby for this feature to work, but this feature provides motivational prompts, tracks your progress mid-session, and also offers post-workout summaries. It's essentially designed to make your workouts more interactive and personalized, like having a virtual coach built right into your wrist and your ears. And I think this is going to be an interesting approach. And while we're talking about workout, we got an all-new refined workout app interface. The workout app itself got completely refreshed. You'll see new elements like corner buttons for music and mode switching, and better integration with Apple Music, which can suggest playlists based on your workout type. And I really like this because as an Apple Music user, making it that my workouts can be just auto-suggested music that I like, while also possibly being my playlist or whatever else I want it to be, is so nice to me and just so useful. It also features that liquid glass design and makes the watch app look very nice. I am curious to see how useful this becomes because now it does kind of make the watch app a little more clunkier though, in my opinion. Now, the big one, it's finally here, the Notes app. I am so excited for this because the Notes app is finally on Apple Watch. So watchOS 26 allows us to view, create, edit notes directly right from your wrist. You can also dictate a new note using the on-screen keyboard, scribble, and even access your pinned or locked notes. And everything syncs via iCloud, so your changes are always reflected instantly on your iPhone, iPad, Mac, and it's one of the most requested features that's finally here. It also took Apple 12 versions now, because we have to keep track separately, to bring this feature here. And personally, I use Notes so much. Essentially, my Notes is just where I dump my thoughts. And if you have tried to use it on your Apple Watch right now, this is the reply you get. Create a new note.
Sorry, I can't help you with Notes on Apple Watch.
And this is just so annoying to me, and I actually have just ended up abusing the reminders feature or just completely forgetting my thought entirely. But now that this is here, I'm so happy, and I will be using this every day, pretty much. Now, we also got some big upgrades to messaging and call intelligence features. So messaging is getting smarter too. With watchOS 26, it brings live translation to the watch, allowing for real-time translation within your messaging conversations, just like in iOS 26. You'll also get access to features like iMessage backgrounds, which will be carried over from your iPhone, as well as smart suggestions. So if someone says, "Where are you?" you'll be able to click share location without having to dig for it. You'll also be able to see the call screening and hold assist appear on your wrist when you are using a compatible iPhone, so an Apple Intelligence device, unfortunately. And it'll let you decide whether you want to answer the unknown call and notify you when that live agent returns you off hold. And I'm so here for this, and it's built right into the Smart Stack and makes it very well. Now, in terms of compatibility and availability, watchOS 26 is compatible with the Apple Watch Series 6 and newer, so the SE 2nd generation, both Ultra models as well. And some features will require like Apple Intelligence, and that wrist flick gesture will require a Series 9 or later and a paired iPhone with Apple Intelligence. So it's very interesting, and it's finally here, but I am so excited for this update to come out later in September with everything else. But watchOS 26 isn't trying to reinvent the wheel. It's about refining, adding intelligence, and long overdue quality of life upgrades. I'm looking at you, Notes app. And if you're interested in a video about iOS 26, I'll have it linked on screen here, but I'm working on one for macOS Tahoe, and let me know with a comment down below, what was your favorite feature? And while you're down in the comment section, if you want to hit like and subscribe, I'd appreciate that as well. And I want you to remember that today is a good day to make a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.